Well, first target of the day, crusty old zinking. Really good signal, and it turned out to be a little bitty piece of wire. On to the next one. Third target of the day, a shield penny. Ground is getting super hard here. On to the next one. Interesting signal. Turned out to be a plastic cap with a metal screw in the middle of it. On to the next one. If it's right, we're going to dig this live. I'm getting a signal that's either a shallow dime or a copper penny instead of a zinc. See if I can find it. Forgot to bring my... Uh-oh. Flip it out. Yeah, it's been down there. Well, it looks like a copper. I was hoping for a dime, but oh well. On to the next one. Well, that was rather disappointing. I had a really great signal, and it turned out to be a little bitty rusty staple. On to the next one. Yeah, got me another copper. On to the next one. I'm starting saying my hunt wouldn't be complete without finding one of these. At least not green. On to the next one. My first ever vape pen, Lush Ice. On to the next one. That's 2 for today. On to the next one. Way back to the car. A fairly freshly dropped dime. Just laying under the surface. On to the next one. I like laying right on the ground. That's mighty nice. On to the next. The signal turned out to be an old laser pointer that's dead in the water. On to the... Oh, I'm here at the 100-year-old park, and my first signal is a crusty clad penny about 3.5, 4 inches deep. Looks like it's going to be another episode of Clad and Crap today. On to the next one. It's getting a zinc penny signal, and instead I pulled up a fairly new screw. On to the next one. It's going to be another penny day. That one looks like a... is it a shield? No, that's memorial. Could be a copper. On to the next one. See, I just filled in a hole here. It had been dug already, but it still had a signal, and I figured it was going to be a pull tab, and it was. Somebody dug up a pull tab and reburied it. Now I got this, the Vanquish 440 with a 10-inch coil. I gotta get me a, they make an 8x5 coil for parts like this where there's so much trash. That'll work out a whole lot better. So, on to the next one. Turned out to be a AAA battery. Like I said, it's going to be a clad and crap day. On to the next one. And this is why I go into the hard spots where nobody else wants to walk. And it's not old, probably hasn't been here that long, but I got a nickel. But it could have been a buffalo or a V-nickel or something like that. That's why I hit all the hard to get places where most people wouldn't go. On to the next. Down from the other spot, thought I had another nickel, but it was a folded up chunk of foil. Clad and crap day. On to the next. Oh, I'm at one edge of the old park right next to the sidewalk, and apparently one time somebody busted a lug, so they repaired it right here on the street and threw it over in the park. They said clad and crap day. On to the next one. Now, you can see there's a hole there. See all the different signals I'm getting? Got all that. Even with the 10-inch coil of the Vanquish, I was able to pull a penny signal out. Pretty good machines. On to the next one. Last 3 targets that I did film, old rusted off bolt with a nut on it, a fencing nail, and a piece of wire. We'll see you on the next one. Well, back to where I found the Victorian rug hook, or button hook. Starting to get overgrown more, so it's probably the last time here. But my first signal of the day wasn't very deep, and Olympia beer can. On to the next. Well, I had to get a hole deeper since it made me a liar before. Let's see if there's anything else. No. I just got lucky that there was a penny in the middle of all this, because there's nothing else in there. It's just hot dirt. Huh. On to the next one. Well, I think I'm done here for today. Starting to get hot. I'm getting tired. And so far, I've gotten a bag full of cans, wire, and 1 memorial penny in my pocket, which I'm very happy with. So, but I know there's still more out here in this place. It's just finding it. Anyways, see y'all on the next one. Back to the car. I got a solid 18 busted piece of iron for something. Went to something. Maybe a handle off of a lifter for a stove or something at one time. Don't know. On to the next one.